Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so here's the tea. Here's what's so funny. Here's what's so funny. The other day I was explaining why I wouldn't cover Mima from Alabama Prepper anymore. Or well, why not I didn't say anymore, but why I just wasn't in the mood to cover her. And anyways, now today we're gonna react. But specifically, I get a lot of requests actually for Mima content. And then also on my community tab post, somebody said, I just want to watch whatever Just Poopy Jamie recommends. And she recommended this particular video from Mima called June 11th, 2024. And she says there's not any specific politics. And let me just say this also, it's not that I mind talking about politics. It's just that I can pretty much guess what my response to some of these things are going to be, right? Like when she makes a video called Trump is my president / win or lose, like I can only say so much about Trump being her president, win or lose, you know? Like there's only so many things I can say about that, and it's just that's like loser behavior. Okay, that's loser behavior. So why react to that just for me to repeat that over and over and over again? It's not going to happen. Do y'all think she likes that new song that presents Trump as I don't even know what that song is. Beef Piss Flap 69. And then also like, I don't know, this one right here, can't respect this flag, fine you another country. Fine, you are another country. You don't like that flag, just become a country. Like, I'm also like, how much could I really have to say about that too, you know? Which maybe I could. Maybe there is something to say about it. I love all the memes of like, if you can't respect this flag, and it's like the bear pride flag. Do y'all know the bear pride flag, by the way? I know because there's a bear bar I go to a lot. Like, it's a bar that my friends like to go to after, like softball and sports things. In case you've never seen the bear pride flag, I don't know that I'm a bear personally, but this is the bear pride flag. You know what? You know what, Mima? If you can't respect this flag, find you another country. Fine, another country. Exactly. Exactly. Be who you are for your pride. Yeah. Do you think Mima's out here celebrating you think Mima's out here celebrating Pride this June? Probably not. I feel like she's probably not. That's too bad. I feel like she would be. You know what is great for celebrating Pride? Some wind chimes. Mima wants straight Pride Month. I gotta allow that message. Twitch said we have a user that will say very transphobic things, but he has a lot of followers, so we're gonna let him keep being on Twitch. But we will develop AutoMod to automatically filter people talking about straight pride. Twitch is great. Twitch is wonderful. Stunning. Amazing. So anyways, I have no idea what June 11th, 2024 is going to be about. It's hard to say. I don't know if she's got a description on the video.
Hello.
Oh god, she's outside. Oh, the description says, my grocery bill has double. It has double in 2 years. It's in possession of double. Hashtag Alabama Prepper. Hashtag grocery shopping. Hashtag sustainable. So, this is what we're watching today. Get into it, besties. Get into it. Oh god, she's outside is gonna be the last thing Zach ever says. Is it? Is it? Not Willow Davis saying, buy beans, bitch. Girl, she's got beans. What's crazy is that she has this description about how her bills have doubled in the past 2 years. And we've literally looked at her pantry. If y'all haven't seen that, go look it up on my channel. But we've seen her prepper pantry. She's got canned venison. She's got canned beans, canned vegetables, canned eggs. She's got all kinds of shit. Like, no, she's not gonna die if she doesn't get to the grocery store. She could stop probably going to the grocery store for a while. Anyways. She probably could live off of it for the rest of her life. Absolutely. Absolutely. 4 entire freezers full of meat. Did you know you can make beef stew from venison? Yeah, because growing up, all my family ate was venison. Because my dad was a hunter. And for a long time, I didn't realize that when my mom was saying she was going to make beef stew or hamburgers or things like that, she was using deer meat. She was fully using deer meat. So there you go. There you go. All right. Yeah. Oh, I got tricked for real because one time she had depleted her like resources when it came to the ground deer meat. And so she had to go to the store and just buy regular ground beef to make hamburgers from. And I was like, Mom, these are like so much juicier than normal, because deer meat's kind of dry. If you didn't know that, like it can veer on like the drier side. Like Amberlynn would love it. And I was like, Mom, this hamburger is kind of juicy. What did you do differently? And she's like, oh, I used ground beef. And I was like, you haven't always used ground beef? I did not realize. Not Zachary Michael's mom being a prepper. It wasn't that she was a prepper. It was just that, like, when you kill a deer, like, you have to freeze a lot of the meat because there's no way you're going to go through all of the meat before it spoils, you know? And then on top of that, my dad also, the reason we also had a lot of deer meat on hand is that since my dad was a taxidermist, he would, like sometimes like the guys that killed the deer wouldn't want the meat, and so they would like gift it to my dad and we would eat that. Like it was, I'm pretty sure it was a way that we survived on not having a lot of money growing up because we would just live off of deer meat. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And if y'all want to if y'all wanna put some 69s in the chat to let me know you're ready, we can get started. And we can get started. You know, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me now, Mr. Krabs? Good. Good. While you do that, I'm gonna do my Be Real with Mima. Got Mima on the screen. And I'm gonna... It's the dumbest Be Real I've ever done. Stunning. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Amazing. Wonderful. Nobody's doing it like Zachary Michael. Not Willow pinning a thing that says, shut the fuck up, Zach. Willow, get out of here. I'm unpinning it. I unpinned it from the chat. Today's one of the worst days physically I've had in a while. I'm disabled, but this stream and your videos are really helping. Oh, well, thank you, Crescent Flaps. I'm glad to help, and thanks for being here. Let's get to, shall we? I got her captions on, I think. She's all the way turned up. She tends to be a mumbler. We're gonna do the best we can.
Hello, friends. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope
Hi, Margaret.
Having a good day. I'm outside.
Okay.
Our heat index yesterday was like 105.
Wait, I can't. Sometimes I need to not actually, like, sometimes the captions are a hindrance because I really thought she was going to talk about a heating deck. But then when I thought about what she actually said, I did hear heat index.
I don't believe it's quite that hot today. It was nice this morning.
Okay.
The wind was blowing.
Love talking about the weather.
It felt pretty good, but I don't stay outside very much. I went out to our bake shed today to wait on a couple of customers, and it's taken all my air conditioner to do out there to keep it about 78 degrees.
Okay.
But it's a little building with a tin top, and it's right out in the sun till about 2 o'clock every day. But anyhow...
It's also crazy to me that she's sitting here talking about how hot it is, like she couldn't go inside and film this video. Is there something keeping you from filming inside? Not Zach and Mima look identical, do we? Is it giving Mima?
It's a beautiful day. The leaves have come out on all the trees.
Oh, good.
The grass is cut. We've had enough of rain to keep everything pretty. So, y'all will have to excuse me. My allergies is about to drive me nuts. I took something this morning, but my nose, I think I could scratch it off.
Well, don't scratch it off, bestie. Don't scratch it off. Also, again, why not go inside to get away from the allergies, bestie? I mean, I know, listen, Noel is plagued with allergies. I know that simply going inside doesn't eliminate that, but it sure does help. You are out in the elements right now, Mima. And somebody said, how do you know she doesn't have something against filming outside? Because we've watched her film videos inside before. Literally, the Trump is my president, win or lose video is filmed inside. It is inside, besties.
Thank you for all my subscribers, and thank you for all my new subscribers. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't subscribe to her, but you're welcome.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, I did not go grocery shopping because I still cannot walk on my foot.
Okay.
I am out of the boot now, but
okay, good.
I have to be very careful whenever I walk, but I had not...
I don't think I knew that Mima had a leg injury. It's been a while since I've been paying attention to her. I've purposely not clicked on her videos in a minute.
I had something I had said I would not going to do.
Foot?
But,
okay.
Last month, right after I broke my foot, I tried the online grocery shopping at Walmart.
Okay.
And... I mean, I really liked it. You start anytime you want to and add things to your list that you need, and then when you get ready to pick them up, you just add them up and pay for them. But anyhow, I had not bought anything since I can't remember if it was the last of May, no, the last of April, or around the 1st of June. My husband would go in and get us milk or bread or, something.
Wait, so she hasn't bought anything since April, just so I make sure, because I feel like I was getting ready to space out for a second. She hasn't bought anything since April or May, potentially. She doesn't remember. And she sent her husband in to get milk or bread. And then otherwise she tried online pickup one time. I just also want to be clear. So, first of all, you saved a lot of money then by not going grocery shopping for 2 months. Let's just say that. Whatever price increases happened, you saved a ton of money by just simply not shopping for 2 months, which speaks to what I was talking about earlier. You have enough shit stored in your prepper pantry, you're probably fine. But then second of all, my experience with using any kind of, I don't know how it is for online pickup, when you order groceries from Walmart and then you pull up yourself to have them put everything in your car. But I know for Instacart, often the prices are sometimes more expensive because it's a convenience. Like you're paying for the convenience of not having to do the shopping yourself.
Something that we just needed. He would, if he went to Flemington, he'd go, or if he went to Britain, he'd go pick it up for me.
Okay.
So anyhow, I went ahead and got my groceries. $510. Unreal, $510.
510 for what though? I would like to see your $510 grocery haul. And who for? Like, how many are you buying for? Like, are you just buying for you and your husband? Because that's the other thing. I just don't know, like, what the vibes are there. Like, for 2 months. I don't know. I also don't know if it's for 2 months of groceries. She just said that she hadn't gotten groceries in 2 months.
Now, that wasn't anything very much extra. I did buy 2 bags of self-rising flour because I want to go ahead and get some flour. I've used all that I had that I was putting in the refrigerator. I have some bread flour left, but that's all I have. And I think I have some plain flour left. So I went ahead and got 2 5-pound bags of self-rising flour.
She's like, I had to get flour because I didn't have any flour left, except I do have this flour left.
I got 2 10-pound bags of sugar, 1 5-pound bag of the meal that we use.
Wait. 2 5-pound bags of flour. That's a lot of flour. Did she say 2 10-pound bags of sugar? And then a 5-pound bag of like what meat? She said it says meal, like cornmeal, I'm guessing.
I got a gallon of cooking oil. Other than our basic stuff like milk, butter, cheese, I got bacon, I got sausage. I got 4 packs of these smoked pork chops. If you've never...
4 packs of pork chops? I mean, just buying that much meat at one time, like, meat has always been kind of expensive.
If you've never tried them, if you have a small family, I can get 2 meals off of them, but they're fully cooked, smoked pork sausage. They're very good. I picked up 3 packs of those. I picked up, I ordered 4 1-pound packs of hamburger meat.
Why? My question is also, why do you need this much of everything? Why do we need this much of everything? Like, if you can't afford... I get it if you want to stock up and stuff, but if you can't afford to spend $510 on this much food, literally get half of it. How quickly are you going to go through a 10-pound bag of sugar that you need 2 10-pound bags of sugar? How quickly are you going to go through self-rising flour that you need 2 5-pound bags of self-rising flour? How quickly are you going to go through pork chops that you need 4 things of pork chops? How quickly are you going to go through ground meat that you need 4 1-pound ground meat packages?
I did not. I ordered a thing of bacon, thing of sausage.
So much meat.
I got a bag of chicken that had just the legs, just the wings in them.
Okay.
And I bought sandwich meat.
She's like, and other than these 12 things I just said, I didn't get that much.
And other than that, I don't think I
Because
got
she also got a gallon of oil, right? Of cooking oil.
any meat. That was basically the meat that I picked up.
What do you mean other than that meat? You just listed off sausage, bacon, pork chops, ground beef. What do you mean other than that? I didn't really get any meat.
Love my cream of wheat.
She has to get all these things, Becca Sue. She is prepping for what will happen if Trump loses his presidency. It is God's plan for her to spend $500 at the Lee Walmart, the Zach 11 praying.
Loaded Tea Squirt, thank you so much. I love that your misspelling of because related to or turned into Becca Sue. Thanks for the bits. Other than 6 full-size animals, that's all I got. Like, I didn't get any other meat. Is there context missing? Like, is she making food for many people? Because this isn't a wild amount of if she's got a big family. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. I'm like, she might, I don't know. I can't remember who all she feeds it for. But I also, I guess, like, my point is, like, so far for all the things that she's gotten, I'm like, I'm not surprised that it cost you so much money, you know? Like, meat is expensive. It always has been. It's probably more expensive now than it has been in the past, but it's always been expensive. So if you're getting 12 different types of meat at that quantity, and then on top of it, like 2 10-pound bags of sugar, 2 5-pound bags of flour, a 5-pound bag of cornmeal, a gallon of cooking oil, like, that is a lot. Like, that's a ton.
I got some cereal, paper towels, paper plates.
Oh, she's got a bug
You
bite.
know, I did get a thing of Coke, a thing of Coke.
Oh, okay. Coke. Wait, Coke or Coke? Coke, either way, can be expensive. I mean, as somebody who likes Diet Coke, I did stop buying Diet Coke a while ago because I was just like, it's so expensive. Like, it really has got to just be a treat, you know?
Coffee, tea, some bread, a few snacks.
A few snacks.
$510. I did not. Come on, Smoke. Come on.
I wish she would have just done a regular old grocery haul so we could really see. So that we could really see.
Come on, get by. I did not buy any potatoes, although our Pick and Save had potatoes, 10 pounds for $3.99, I believe.
Oh, that seems like a good deal.
I was blessed several weeks ago that one of our neighbors, their potato crop was just, they said it was just unreal, so they gave us 2 5-gallon buckets of fresh potatoes.
Well, look at them fucking blessings. This is also coming from the woman. We watched a video where she's like, y'all need to just start learning how to like garden on your own. They're not teaching young people skills like gardening. Okay, girl, garden. You're upset about grocery prices? Garden.
Love my cream of wheat.
Have you seen her video, What's Wrong with Squirrels? Are they telling us something? I think somebody has recommended that to me before. I don't think we've ever watched it, but that also sounds like something Marsha would say, you know? But yeah, I'm just like, you have a whole prepper pantry full of food, and sure, I guess you probably have to start replenishing that. You also have told other people they need to learn how to garden, so you could be gardening. Like, it sounds like you've received blessings in the form of, like, neighbors gifting you food and vegetables. I'm just like, I'm like, how much of this is, like, a problem, and also what parts of this are, like, your own self-inflicted, like, you're just buying a shit ton of stuff you don't need?
I do want to put some up, or hope I get to put some up, but they have really been good. I've enjoyed the potatoes. Smoky.
Is Smokey her
He's
dog?
nervous. I don't know why he's nervous when I'm out here.
Well, I get nervous when you're out here sitting on this porch talking crazy. So I can relate to old Smokey.
But, you know, other than that, I didn't buy any extra. I bought a few cans of tomatoes.
Wait, I love how she just keeps saying, other than that, and then goes on to list more things. Goes on to list more things that she bought.
Cans of enchilada soup, couple of jars of spaghetti sauce.
She's so funny. She's so funny in ways that I'm sure she doesn't even intend. I'm sure she doesn't even intend to be this funny.
I know that a lot of you, and I was up until last year. I canned. I loved it. I canned. You know.
Well, let's get to
everything I could get my hands on. Last year was a bad year. I did not can very much, but I had so much left over from the last year. And then I still have a lot left over from 2 years ago. We have plenty of string beans. We have plenty of potatoes.
Well, it sounds like you are rolling in the blessings, Mima. It sounds like your life is just full of blessings. So what are you upset about?
Squash, beans, peas. You know, we have a lot of stuff like that's left over. We're still eating on it.
Good for you. Good for you.
I have thought about it and thought about it. So I have decided this year, and as bad as I hate to, but I have decided this year that I was going to go ahead and stock up on canned goods. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that. I see a lot of YouTubers that are youth in that. Now,
that are youth in that? Wait, why is she of all people like, what? Is it a bad thing to stock up on canned goods? Oh, maybe she said using that. Maybe I just misunderstood. But wait, what's the issue with canned goods? Maybe she means hoarding. She's already hoarding resources. Why the fuck would she care? I'm confused. I'm so confused.
I see a lot of them, that can everything they have. But if I done spaghettis, I have all the jars.
My friend just texted me and asked what beach we're playing beach volleyball on, but I'm like, bestie, that's tomorrow. He's like, I can't find the beach. I'm like, because we're not playing today. That's on Friday.
Love my cream on wheat.
Tell her to get them bambas out of the freezer and them squirrel gravy stored in her basement. I want to see if she could make me Bugs Bunny soups yummy yum. You need a regular grocery haul for us. She is blessed a lot. My son loves to garden. I wouldn't say that lol open mouth.
Lol open mouth. Thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Chicago Beach. Yeah, Chicago has beaches. They are on Lake Michigan. I don't get into Lake Michigan often, but I will go to the beach. Let's go to the beach each. Let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. Maybe she's referring to like homesteaders who only like canned stuff or home canned stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
But if I done spaghetti sauce, I've got to, I've got to buy the tomatoes because I don't have any tomatoes.
Sure.
I have plenty of bell peppers and onions put up in the freezer.
So it sounds like you got a lot of resources.
I would have to purchase my tomatoes to make my spaghetti sauce. A lot of y'all may have a good recipe on how to make, a real good homemade spaghetti sauce. But I have decided that, I will just try to stock up on it It's already made.
Sure.
There,
Sure.
there's a lot of things. You can buy the tomatoes in the grocery stores for just hardly anything.
So not everything in the grocery stores are really expensive then. Interesting. It's just the things you're buying? Interesting. It's almost as if you wanted to, you could buy things for cheap in the grocery store. Interesting.
So, I'm trying to stock up on tomatoes. I'm trying to stock up on stuff that I know, that we'll use. We did not do a garden this year, and I had said
Now,
that
what's
I
that
would get
about?
all my stuff from our local farmers. And
Actually, I think that's probably because I think she's had a lot of mobility issues and things like that, so that makes sense. But also, like, how dare you lecture other people about needing to garden without taking into account that maybe not everybody can?
I had said that I would get all my stuff from our local farmers, and that's my intention.
Uh-huh.
I
How's
will
that going?
put up a couple of bushels of cream corn. I have not put it up yet, but it is ready. I need to put that up. I need to can it.
Okay.
It will go in the freezer. But, as bad as I hate to, I hate to do prepackaged, if you call putting up canning stuff prepackaged. But sometimes you just have to do it. It's just me and my husband. We don't eat a lot. On Sundays, if everybody's home, if the son from Nashville and his family's in, I will cook dinner.
Wait. Now wait, Miss Ma'am. It's just you and your husband? It's just you and your husband, and you need I remind you, 2 10-pound bags of sugar, 2 5-pound bags of self-rising flour, 1 5-pound bag of cornmeal, 4 packs of ground beef, 4 packs of pork chops, chicken legs and wings, sausage, bacon. Girl, that should last you and your husband for a long time, bestie girl. That should last y'all for plenty of fucking time if it's mostly just you and your husband with the occasional Sunday dinner from your son's family if he happens to be visiting that weekend. Zach's memory is incredible. Not typically. I don't know how I'm remembering all the things that she said. I guess it's just in my recent memory. But it'll probably disappear as soon as we're done filming this today.
Big dinner on Sunday, because I'll have my whole family in. But we just don't cook that much, It don't take a lot for us, to get by on.
I guess I also need to say, I can understand where the concept, especially, if you grew up not having a lot, there's lots of reasons why you might, reasonable reasons why you might have a tendency to, hoard food and things like that. I feel that. I also just, I think, I could even be okay with it if she wasn't on here doom and glooming her way, through YouTube and, trying to convince people that times are the worst. Times are bad for a lot of people. I also want to be clear, I do understand that, food prices have increased and lots of people are struggling with that. But, the doom and gloom of it all from Mima over here and, trying to scare people over what's happening when, it seems like she could reasonably make it by with getting less. Especially if she can afford to put $510 down on, this excess of food for herself. Like, it's crazy that she's out here doing all this fear mongering. And it's like, one, you're clearly able to afford this. So, like, you're blessed in that way. You're blessed with neighbors that have given you food and have given you parts of their garden for you. And you're blessed in having an abundance of a prepper pantry, you know? Like it seems like it could be worse for you, Mima.
It would, I try to fix something for dinner that, at least my husband can have for supper. I'm satisfied with a banana sandwich or a bowl of cereal.
Sandwich.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, then be happy with that. If you can get by with that, then why do you need 2 10-pound bags of sugar, Mima?
But what I bought yesterday for $510, I could have bought 2 years ago for
Where are the receipts? You okay, Mima? What are we doing?
Hello.
Wait, y'all out here acting like Amber Lynn's phone would stop recording if she got a call, and she clearly just did, and it kept recording. I didn't even have to do the little test I did for my video on Amber Lynn today. I could have just used Mima for proof. What is this? What is this first time chatter? What is this? What is this? Get out of here. You get out of here. You get out of here. Oh, that account was created on my birthday. That's fascinating. Anyways, you get out of here. Nobody was banned. Nobody was banned except that person. That person was banned because they're clearly trying to ruffle some feathers.
I'm sorry, I had a call come in. I had to answer it. Not sure where I was at, but I think last year, I don't buy a lot of things extra. I try to stay with my normal, what I normally get. Last year, what I bought yesterday, I would have paid around $310, $320, somewhere like that. Yesterday, what I bought was $510. That's a $200 increase.
Girl, I would need to actually see the receipts. I feel like you're just making numbers up. I feel like you're fully just pulling numbers out of your asshole right now. It could be true. It could be true, but with what information? Like, if you're gonna sit here and fearmonger people, I feel like you need to come with actual evidence, you know? Like, if you're gonna sit here and fearmonger, bring the receipts.
On what? In a year and a half, on what I used to buy in the grocery store. I don't do a lot of fast meals, things in that order. I've got an ad out here. We cook a lot of, no, we do eat fried chicken some, but we eat beans and peas and corn.
Girl, if you're just eating beans and peas and corn, though, you're not spending $510. And that you have yet to also explain why you need 2 bags of 10 pounds worth of sugar.
And things of that nature. And how long will this $510 last? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it should last you a goddamn very long time if you're just feeding you and your husband. It should last you so fucking long. It should last you incredibly long. Especially if you're fine with just eating a banana sandwich and a bowl of cereal.
Not expecting to have a lot of company anytime soon. Sunday is Father's Day.
Uh-huh.
One of my youngest son and his wife has took a cruise to Alaska.
Oh, good for them.
So they won't be here this weekend.
Sounds like they're blessed too, that they're able to afford a cruise to Alaska. It sounds like your family's full of blessings.
Don't know if the other son and his family will be here. I may cook, for them if they come. But all in all, if I had anything that I would want to share with you, or let me put it, this is what I want to share with you.
Share away, Mima.
Groceries is going up. So they're going up higher and higher. If there's any way that you can, that you can buy a little along, why I'm doing the canned stuff is I can go and buy the tomatoes. Box of tomatoes around here is I see something flying around.
Oh, girl, you gotta fly in your hair. Girl, that's full on in your hair, girl.
They're in my hair. Tomatoes here for a box.
How are we still talking about fucking tomatoes? You mentioned the tomatoes are cheap. You mentioned the tomatoes are cheap. Why are we still talking about this?
I'm talking a small box, $30 for a box of tomatoes. That might make you 4 quarts of tomatoes. Might make you 6 quarts of tomatoes.
Is she complaining about the price of tomatoes now? Because did she not just previously say she could get tomatoes for cheap? Am I losing my goddamn mind, Mima? Like you fully were just talking about how cheap they were. Why are you complaining about them not being cheap all of a sudden?
And I know that the tomatoes you get in the can has preservatives in it. But that's my choice, and that's what I've got to do now.
Maybe she's saying, maybe the cheap tomatoes she was talking about are the ones that come in the can. I think that's what she means. She's saying, earlier she was saying that she can get canned tomatoes for really cheap, and that if she goes and gets the farmer's market tomatoes, they're very expensive. I think is what she's saying. I went to Walmart and added each of the items she listed so far, and it came to $270. I'm not sure how she got to $500. Maybe where she's at in Alabama, that's what it is.
Because of my health, I had surgery last November.
Sure.
I had a complete shoulder replacement. It's what I think what they called it.
Okay.
I had that last year. I still don't have. I've got about 75% usage in my arm.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not asking for pity. I'm certainly not asking for pity.
I'm not necessarily giving it. I'm trying to figure out, honestly, how this relates to the price of groceries at the Walmart.
Sometimes things happen that you're not expecting them to. Normally, I'd have my pantry half full. But sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to.
Okay.
But anyhow, prep.
Okay. Gays, it's Pride Month. Prep, y'all. prep.
I believe that
She's an ally. She said, gays, get on prep.
by the end of 2024, it's really going to be bad. My sister called me a while ago, and she said, I went to this store and that store, and both of them was out of something. Someone's trying to call me. Out of something.
She keeps getting these damn calls.
Oh,
Girl, you gotta take that.
I don't know if my video's going. I don't think it.
Nope, it is, girl. Oh, she is.
I had a call coming through. I didn't know if the video kept video, and I
Mima.
went ahead and I hung it. I didn't recognize it. But I believe by the end of, my sister, she went to 2 stores looking for the same products at 2 stores, and she told me they had them at neither one.
Well, yeah, sometimes stores run out of things. What sign of the times is that?
They were completely out of them, and I think this is going to be probably one of the things we're going to start seeing is less and less of things that we use that's going to be on the shelf.
Girl, sometimes people just, like, stores just run out of stuff. It's just sometimes how it works.
But anyhow, thank you so much for listening to me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for all my sisters.
You should be, what was I going to say? Never mind. You're welcome, Mima. You're welcome.
Subscribers, all the wonderful comments you give me. Hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.
You're having a very blessed day. Your life is full of blessings, from what I can tell. It's full of blessing. Absolutely nothing shameful about stocking up on canned food. Good morning, beautiful lady. It is absolutely unreal how much groceries cost. Unbelievable. Thanks for sharing, and God bless you. And I love Margaret. You know, here's the thing. This is the worrisome part of it all for me, if I'm being honest, is that because people can relate, right? Like, because people have noticed that there are, like, increases in prices on things that they get and stuff like that, they seek out content like this, and then they start relating to it, and then they start, like, diving into things that Mima is saying in fearmongering, because they're like, well, if I relate to her on this piece, then, like, maybe I should relate to her on all these other things. And I think that that's the issue. And she's like getting people riled up about stuff. And certainly there are things to be worried about, things to consider. But I don't think it's super productive on her end. And it's not, like, she literally, like, I think about people, like, channels like Frugal Fit Mom, who I haven't mentioned in a while, but, like, Christine really puts time into, like, here are ways you can legitimately save money, you know? Like, I know that there are issues going on in the country that have made things more expensive, and I want to give you, like, actual helpful tips on ways that you can save money at the grocery store, and ways you can make, like, cheap, affordable meals for your family. And Christine will show how to, like, feed a family of, like, her family is, like, 6 people or something crazy like that, right? So, like, there are, what did I accidentally hit my keyboard. There are ways to do this without being all doom and gloom. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's so wild. Or Dollar Tree dinners. Yeah, we've watched Dollar Tree dinners before, and she does a lot of that too. Like, the same idea. So anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got, YouTubies. I hope you enjoyed Mima, especially all of you who have been asking for a Mima update. Mima is Mima-ing, you know? But that's all I got for today. I hope you all enjoyed it, YouTubies. Bye! Subscribe!